Hello everyone. So in this video I'm going to suggest you 5 books which should be on your list if you are looking for a good read. So the first book which I am going to suggest you is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. So in this book there is a girl known as Nora who is in her 20s, but she is struggling with life. Actually, she is having suicidal thoughts while her life struggles are on the peak. So she is not wanting to live anymore and has decided to end her life right away. But as she proceeds to do that, she come across a library which is known as the Midnight Library. As she questions the owner of the Midnight Library, she gets the response that the Midnight Library is a kind of a library which takes you after your death. Like, it is a place where you get to witness different lives. If you are living a life right now which has struggles, you can envision yourself with a different life as well, where you have done different things, has taken different decisions. So you can take a different decision, or you can change your life by choosing any of the lives. So the lives are on the according of the books. Like, the library is filled with thousands of books, and every book has a different life, different decisions, and due to that the pattern of life has changed. So during this, as Nora explores different books, she gets to see like what decisions she has been taking and how she has been going through it, and because of that, in the end, she will be getting the life which is best for her, or she will realize that which life it is should be like she should be with. So this book has a lot to learn from, and in the end you will get a really good message out of it. And the second book which I'll be talking about is the book Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. If you are interested in reading books which is based on eras like or the rulers, then this book is something which you should absolutely go for, because this book is about the Taliban rule. While the Taliban rule was on the go, he takes part in a kite competition, and Hassan, his friend, promises to help him. While they are in their innocent stage, the Taliban rules shows how oppressive the time was when the Taliban rule was on that. Like, you'll get to know a lot about how oppressive the time it was for all of the people during that time. So I think you should absolutely give it a read, because it's a very heartwarming book, and it will bring tears to your eyes when you will complete reading the book. And the third book which I'll be recommending you is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. The Alchemist is like a classic. If you are not interested in classic, but you should give it a read, because in this one you will be getting to like a good story with a meaningful message. The Alchemist is about Santiago, a person who, like a shepherd, who travels to Egypt in search of a treasure. During his travel, he gets to witness a lot of things, gets to learn a lot of things, and he changes himself, like transforms himself in such a way that in the end he becomes the real alchemist. And how he achieves that, or how he has approached to that stage, will be told to you during all the story. Like, you will really get motivated, and you will learn a lot of things while reading it. So the fourth book which I am going to suggest you is Bravely Fought the Queen by Mahesh Dattani. So this is one of the greatest book if I'm to talk about, because it's an Indian book, and the writer has expressed the story so well that you will be really intrigued by that, because he has portrayed the oppressive situation of women in domestic, in a domestic situation. Like, after marriage, how women are exploited and how they are treated like in their family. So it is about a story of Dolly and Alka. Like both of them are sisters, and how their life is different from each other. Like how Dolly lives her life in an oppressive manner, and how Alka has become while living her life in a very good manner. So there is a comparison in between, and the way the writer has expressed the story, I'm sure you're going to love it. So this is a must read. So you should absolutely. The fifth book which I am going to suggest you is Ikigai. This book is, the best-selling book. Like, I think you have heard about this book, but the people who are not given to read should absolutely give it a read, because in this book you will learn the purpose of life. You will get a meaning of your life. Like while you'll be reading this book, you will have an absolutely good self-actualization. And the book even claims that the Japan, when it was defeated in Second World War, like how it recovered so quickly, and it did not only recover, it also became a country of longevity. You'll be able to understand how Japan coped up with the situation while reading the book, and it will also give you inspiring steps to have a self actualization and a great meaning in your life. So that's it for today, and in the next video I'll be bringing a really good recommendation of a book. So that's it.